Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we thrift, we Goodwill bins, we garage sale on occasion, and we try to find stuff for the cheap so that we can rehome to somebody that's gonna appreciate that item. I'm Sal, the Toyolgist. This is Daisy, and we're going to the bins. Join us. We got Kim in the scene, she's unexpected. Alright, again, so I'm looking for, check this out. I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyways, masks, Halloween time, do well. So we'll take these, because sometimes they're rare. You'll be amazed the things you'll find for Halloween. Bags, I don't know much about them, but I'll let Daisy gander. Again, backpacks, if they're clean, this one has a little stain in it, but I don't know. We'll check it out. It looks nice. If it looks good, like at first glance, then there's a chance that it could be a little bit of value, and that's all we care about. Just a little bit of value. Hats, again, they're clean. We're taking them. Ooh, that's a cool one. Find the part, huh?
Yeah, here. Hold on, let me see if I can find the rest.
Here's this piece. You don't need this piece?
No, not that piece.
Not this piece? I'll take this piece.
Here's one over here too. I don't know if you want.
Yeah, I'll take that, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Little Star Wars action.
3 legs.
Might have to dig that. Here's a leg.
Oh, thank you.
There's still hope. I wish it was the older one, that bigger one. Man, that'd be cool. I wish it was the bigger one, that fuel one. Yeah. I've got a couple, but I'm missing pieces. It's like Goodwill maybe someday.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know, dude. Yeah, no, for real. There you go. So far so good. We got a lot of Star Wars stuff. We got some hats. Man, got a belt. And we're probably 10 minutes into the day. I mean, honestly, you could probably call it quits and be done. But we're gonna keep looking. Here's a full bag. Let's see what's inside. Anything good? These garage sale. I'm not trying to get rich on this stuff, but I do want to get the stuff to the kids, and the kids love these. So we'll put this at a garage sale for 50 cents. Again, I'm not making tons of money, folks, but it's not always about that. It's just getting these things to the right people. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's just, honestly, that's like, it's an amazing feeling to be able to do that and have these kids come around. It's new in box. It's a birdhouse. I don't know. It's probably not worth anything, but garage sale piece, sealed. Somebody will pay a couple bucks. Yep. Maybe. Paw Patrol, bread and butter. Damn, this is solid.
They did go the one you got.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, sick. Thank you. Cool. Wow, guys. And don't tell my wife, but I didn't want to come. Today I wanted to stay at home and post up post a lot of my inventory. That was new. Just if it's new, I can save it and find somebody that can use it. Not everybody has the opportunity to come to the Goodwill bin, they're working. So getting stuff like this and you know, finding people that needs it as a bundle makes my day. I'm happy with that. Yeah. That's, I don't know. I'm not. It's just. I feel great doing that. You know, it's like I'm sourcing for other people, right? So whether I think I would use it personally or find somebody that can use it, I'll grab it. You know, look at all that stuff right there. So I could make like a little fabric lot, and people will probably buy into that, especially if it's all new. Okay? Think outside the box. It doesn't have to be $100 items for you to want to buy it. Just go small. Think of the little investments that you're making, and you're also helping somebody else out in the process. So yeah, that's the one, dude. I'm gonna have to go back to all that. Damn. Is he complete? Did you get him complete? That door? I'll keep an eye on it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Sometimes my wife is like, "Where are you getting all that stuff?" But then I show her like my thoughts behind the deal. That's pretty good sometimes. Hex bugs are these things, they crawl. Sometimes they work. Well, as I wait for the cards, I found one of these thingies. It's little people. We'll pick that one up. Sometimes you'll find little people around here, but I don't see any. So we'll just take that for now. Alrighty, it's time. So let's load her up. Let's go down the line. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Holy smokes. Thank you. My daughter's been looking for some Barbie stuff, so let's see. Take her some stuff. I'll take stuff like this if they have like a timestamp on them, but if they don't, we'll leave them alone. Not much in that area, so let's check this out. Got a full cart. Guys, I mean, no joke. Check this box out. Oh my god. Kim gave us Barbies, and at the very bottom over here, there's like at least 10 brass. Daisy went crazy over the stuff. Kim, thank you. Truly. And then Star Wars stuff, little people. Action figures. Full bag of toys. Oh man, that's crazy stuff. And we got this bag right here. Hats. This. Wow. Seriously, guys, it's a really good day for a day that I didn't even want to come. Goes to show ya, gotta show up, represent. Definitely. A little toy action. Not much. No, you're good, dude. You're good. Did you find out the other piece for that?
I haven't. I went through with all, not yet. But I looked online, looks like you can get them for like $19 that piece.
Just that piece?
Just that piece.
Plan what you're gonna go get, right? You never know. It's out there. You gotta dig. You gotta go deep. Go all the way in. Wrestling belt right off the bat. Found a couple of those days. Turtle car. It's empty. It's empty. So our generation, take those. We like these guys. Oh yeah, I like that guy. That guy. No, we won't take that guy. Take that one. We'll take this one. We'll take this one. We'll take this one. What's going on here? Take another Iron Man.
Legs.
No, don't need those. Hi. These got a full cart today. Wow. These got a bunch of shoes and clothing. Then found this little train set. It's huge. We'll see what we can get for it. Got all these vintage hats. A little lamp. Little nativity set. Barbies there. That Fisher Price. Full bag of like little pet shop, Polly Pockets. And then this thing here. Gemi, that's the brand. Gemi does pretty good, so I'd be on the lookout for that kind of brand. Go, time to pay.
Okay, got everything?
That's it. I think we overdid it, guys. You know, look at all that stuff. Let's go over to the shop and I'll show you what I got. Let me unload. Okay, folks. Well, we made it back to the shop, and as you can see behind me, we have a good haul. So let's dive into it. Let me show you what we got. So again, the whole purpose of us showing you the recap, if you will, you know, I get it. A lot of you want to see the digging and all that stuff, and I like it, and I like to show it. But you know, to be quite honest with you, this is where you're gonna get more value once you see what we got and the kind of the value and kind of the thought behind why we picked it up. Then that's gonna help you also find the stuff in the wild, whether it's at the bins, whether that's at a Goodwill retail, a thrift shop, a garage sale, or whatever. This is just to prep you so that when you do see these things, you know what they're worth. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this. So let me start down low here. I've got a couple dolls that I picked up, and they're clean, and that's really the reason why I picked them up. Our Generation doll. They're not worth as much as the American Girls, but you know, I could still find a good home for this one, and just, you know, try to get a nice $10 to $15 on the doll, right? And then we've got extra shoes for that, so we'll make a little bundle for that. The other thing that I got, and this is not common of me grabbing, but I saw a lot of this like knitting stuff, a lot of this crochet. They're all new, right? And so for me, that's one thing, is if it's new, I've already got an upper hand on the deal, right? And then it's just a bunch of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll lay this all out and just call it like a craft lot, right? Just a bunch of stuff. There's a couple vintagey ones in here too. I like to see that kind of stuff, and I know there's collectors out there that like to see this kind of stuff too. So that's what this is. And again, by weight, this is maybe a pound and a half. So this is all $2. You know, if I can get 20 bucks for that, great. Remember, we paid $118 for everything, for what I got here on the table and what Dulce has. Hats, again, I pick them up simply by just making sure that the inner band here isn't super grimy, dirty, sweaty, and then the outside, if you know, like this, some of this stuff with the brush will come right off. I'm looking at like $10 per hat. My cost for hats are normally 35 to 40 cents. If you look at try to get $10 per hat, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 bucks just in these hats right here, right? And I'm gonna start them off at 15 bucks, and then I'll slowly lower to 10 bucks. And I usually do pretty good at 10. I really rarely sold any hats under that. Unless they don't sell, then I'm gonna do a garage sale, and then I'll just $3 a hat. Even then, at 35 cents, 40 cents, you're still making money, right? So again, plan yourself with knowing I'm gonna try to maximize online. If I don't get it and I get tired of seeing the hats on my shelf, then we're gonna blast them off at a garage sale, and I'm still gonna make money. So again, you don't lose money with this system that we have. Got another wrestling belt here. Depending on what it is, they can go for, I got one for 40 bucks right now. It hasn't sold yet, but you know, I got a lot of likers on that already. But you know, they can range from a $10 to $40 range. So I picked them up anytime. Transformers, these are the toddler style ones, so they're really easy to maneuver. With stuff like this, I'm gonna make a lot. Once I have another 4 or 5 of these, then I'll make a nice lot and try to sell them for 25 bucks. Okay. The Nana dolls, those do pretty good. I let my wife do the dolls most of the time, but I picked it up for her. These figures here, I don't know what they're called, but a while back I sold 2 of them, and they're different ones, but these even have their little pegs. So I'll make a lot with that, and you know, try to get 15 bucks. Again, the whole purpose is I really want to get these toys to somebody that's gonna appreciate what they are. So yes, I'm gonna make money in the process, but again, you know, making a nice lot and putting the value to something that's affordable, it's gonna get you a lot quicker sales. You know, you don't want to sit on a lot of this stuff. I get it. You know, we're pennies into all of this stuff, right? We're pennies into all of this stuff, and that's what I'm trying to really focus with you guys. The whole purpose of us showing you this is that so you can learn what to look for, what people want, and a general idea of a value. I know there's a lot of channels out there that show you what they're grabbing and all that stuff, but to me, this is where the value is. Showing you exactly why we pick up what we pick up. This one, I'm a pop collector, so I picked it up, but it is a broken hand, but still I couldn't leave it, you know. It's a little display piece, whatever. Bread and butter on my Paw Patrol. Here's another one. All this stuff here is little pet shops, so these are all accessories, and we have a lot of the little figures, so we'll make small bundles. These, I don't know what they are, but anytime I see a skeleton face, because I've sold some weird ones like this. This is the UC... Breaking news, we got a sale. Let me show you what we got. These little guys. In the middle of this edit, I got an offer for these guys. Little Funkies plush. You saw these, I was talking about this just on this video, and they sold on eBay. Didn't weigh more than 8 ounces, and they both sold together for $50. I wasn't sure on how to price it, to be quite honest with you. I did see a sold for this guy for 22 and did not find anything on this one. I wanted to go a little heavy just because I didn't know, and obviously you had a lot of room to, you know, for that wiggle room, right? So I posted it for $64.95. I woke up to 2 offers. One was for $35 and the other one was $50. $19 off. I'm okay with that. Why? Because 5 ounces, 5 times 8, that's 40 cents at the bins. That's what I paid. 40 cents at the bins. Okay, there you go. Quick sale, eBay sale, $50. If you see this brand, that's what it's all about. Get back to the video. Again, don't know anything. It just looks rare to me, right? It looks something that I haven't found before. 2 of them, same kind. Quick little lot and see what we get. Kim, bless you. Bless you. She gave us all of this clothing for, there's Bratz in there. A lot of Bratz stuff and Barbie stuff in there. And she also gave us a tub of pure Bratz dolls and Barbie dolls. So wow, my wife was like in heaven when she saw that. Also found this inbox little transformer bumblebees. Probably not worth a lot, but again, you know, a little boy's gonna enjoy that even at a garage sale. And I know that I'm thinking like low ends. I enjoy doing garage sales because I'm able to give, you know, this was $3. I mean, I'd probably ask like $1.50 at a garage sale just to get rid of it, you know. So Polly Pocket, anytime you get Polly Pockets, this was a very good lot, also donated by Kim. All of that stuff right there, all of this stuff right here, I mean, that's probably a £1.50, and mostly the weight is in this little case. That's, you know, $30-40. This stuff here, it potentially I could see with the dolls, my wife probably doing like $100 worth of stuff. Those dolls are pretty rare. These 12-inch figures I always pick up. Brand new in stores, you're looking at like $8 to $10 depending on what store you go to. They're not crazy money, but they're plastic and, you know, good for toddlers, little boys to play with. They ask for Obviously $7 at Goodwill. They didn't get it. But I'll lot these up. Try to get like a whole little team of Avengers. And then once you get that, you know, you ask for, you know, a $20 to $25 deal there. Got a Halo figure here. This one looks really nice, very heavy. So that's a good deal there. Action figures again. These don't cost me anything. Here's my bread and butter on the little people. Always pick these up. You already know what we do. We have a little container back there somewhere. Remember, we have a little container back there. We'll store those, and then when we have enough, we'll make a bundle. I have this Disney mask, Pirates of the Caribbean, and this one is crazy. It looks crazy. I don't know the price, but I do see that it's a 2006. I've done well with masks, Halloween masks, cosplay masks, costume parties. You put that all in the description. Being that it's an older version, they're not gonna make the same one again, right? Obviously the movie hasn't been out in a while, so they have to buy it online. And who has one? Me. Okay, so again, Halloween masks do well. Look at them. If you get super common ones, then yeah, you know, every year they come with the same ones, but I don't think they'll do that one again. Here's a crazy find. Fisher Price Little People. This is the 1980s with the yellow base on it. This I've seen a couple comps on it for, you know, anywhere from a $40 to $80 based on its condition. But the stickers on this is beautiful. Beautiful rainbow colors. A little bit of you know, scratches up here. But the other day, if you remember, I picked up a couple cars and a couple people. And I made a lot already, but I might take that lot off and then just create like a little city with this. It'll be cool. Have cars, maybe a little helicopter up here, some people down here. Envision what I'm trying to do. And if I, you know, this is a $40, $50 on its own with those other people, I should be able to get about $80 maximize, right? Think about that when you're grabbing these things is, can you make a nice display piece for a grandparent or a parent to already see this for their kids, grandkids, nephews, whatever. Paint that picture. Make sure that your pictures are beautiful. Make sure that they look clean. Give all the description on all that stuff. And make bundles, you know. Guarantee somebody might not have figures, so this doesn't mean anything to them. But if you've got figures, make a bundle. If we found these Star Wars vehicles, obviously not complete. Got a little surprise. It got a couple guys in there. This one as well has them. They almost look brand new. Well, not brand new, but I mean, like, they didn't even take that apart, which is crazy to me, but it's super sick. And there's a couple figures in there too. But I do have some parts. I'm gonna wait until I complete these, to be quite honest with you, because I could put that in my collection. And I've sold these before, and these are sought after, no joke. But there are a couple wings there, and I think it goes with that one, because they're red. But I'll have to look at my storage to see if I have more. So if we come over here to the Star Wars section, like, I don't have a lot of parts right now, so it seems like there's a lot of figures, but there's a couple vehicles here. Normally if I had parts, I'd be putting it in there, but well, you know, we're gonna have to wait until we find parts. But that's just going to the Goodwill. Every time you go to the Goodwill, you might find a wing, and it might be there. You know, unfortunately I can't be there all day long. You'll run into them. So, and if I can't complete them, I'll put them up for parts, and somebody else might be able to complete that if they wanted to buy the parts off eBay. Obviously I could do that. I just don't want to buy the parts, but I will part it out for somebody. Found this sign here. It's just a Batman. It looks cool. It's one of those tin reproduction signs. Birdhouse sealed. Again, not a lot of value in that, but you know, maybe a $12 deal. This is a puzzle. I'm gonna try to do this with my daughter, play around first, see if it's complete. If it's complete, just because it's a Powerpuff Girl and it's early 2000s, the box is super clean. You know, it definitely looks really nice. Should be able to get about 12 bucks for that one. And again, it's not, you know, get rich off items, but it adds up. If you're going along with what I'm saying, you know, with the, you know, $10 a hat, here's a $10 deal, here's another $5 figure, you know, here's a couple bucks, here's $100 over here. With these, I could do 20 to 25. And I haven't given you price on these because I don't remember what they are, but I do know that they do carry a good value on them. And then this one, we got an FAO Schwartz train. It's a 75-piece motorized train set that works, and it is complete. And the box is in immaculate condition. It's huge. Christmas time is coming. That's going to be an amazing set for anybody, right? It's like new, quite honest with you. It's crazy that we found it. It was just sitting on top. It was going for about 80 bucks. As you can see with everything that I've talked about, there's a lot of value, right? There's a lot of value. Be on the lookout for this kind of stuff. New in box, stuff like this. It doesn't cost you anything. But look, I already know it's Thomas the Train. It's got a little train in there and it's sealed. You know, that alone, well, it's got to be 10. It's got to be worth 10 bucks, right? And for me, $1, so it's got to be worth 10 bucks. And I could be surprised. It could be more. Talked about these pops. You know, we get them not because I sell them online, but because we'll put them out at the garage sale. So we do really good with these. Kids will come around and pick them up for 50 cents. Not everybody has a chance to go to the Goodwill bins. Okay, so as a picker, you know, we like to get these to the right people, right? So they might not have the chance to go Goodwill bins. We do. So we'll pick these up. We'll put this into a nice little container, and when we do a garage sale, we'll just put a little tag and say 50 cents a piece on the small ones, and the large ones we'll do $1. And again, you know, this is definitely like, I don't know, it's 16 cents maybe. I know they're expensive in the stores. Well, they used to be, but I remember my daughter buying them, and you know, I'd pay up to like $5-6 for one of these things. So at 50 cents, we're just gonna wash them up, clean them up so they're ready to go and sanitized. But that's it, you know. I mean, we're trying to teach you what to look for. There's no right or wrong here. This is just what we do. It's our journey, and we're just trying to share that with you, so that when you do see this kind of stuff, do you have a shop like we do? I don't know, maybe something bigger, maybe a closet, maybe somewhere you could store some of these things, or maybe just pick a couple of these things and say, I'm just gonna focus on those action figures, and you know, once I get enough, I'll try that out. But it gets addicting, you know, not so much because you're selling the stuff. I think the fun part for me is really getting the stuff out to the people. Appreciate your time. At the end of the deal, I'll go ahead and kind of give you a rough estimate. Now, this is all rough estimate. I'm just giving you, but I do try to shoot low because I think a lot of this stuff has a little bit more value than what I'm saying. But I also want to be fair. I want to, you know, show you that $118 investment will really double. At very least, it's going to double my money. And you can see that I'll get my money back probably just in the hats. And then the rest of the stuff is my profit. Don't get bored with me. This is all for you. I'm trying to teach you. All right, well, we made it to the recap. Man, that was kind of fun. Unfortunately, we lost a little footage, and I wasn't able to get Daisy stuff on there. In consideration to that, just think about the stuff that I presented to you and kind of the values. And then, honestly, with her stuff, I would easily assume another $150. I mean, bare minimum, just to get a number out there. Okay, we spent $118 on the haul, and we found some pretty good stuff, and you saw that we sold a couple things already from that haul. Conservatively can say that we'll get $600. I'm shooting very low because I want to be realistic with you guys as far as like, can you really flip 118 into $600? Yes. It's very, that's the easiest piece of it, is that at the very, very lowest number, I came up with $600, and I honestly think you're looking at more about around $800 worth of stuff. That's a very common scenario going to the Goodwill bins. I mean, you could take $1 and you could flip it into $2 just like that. And I keep telling you guys that what bank will allow you to say, hey, here's $1, can you flip that for $2? Can you flip that for $3? Nowhere. You're not gonna do that. You're not even stocks and bonds can really give you that kind of return, and like that, right? You'd have to invest for years before you can even get that kind of return. So the reason I'm saying all that is just so that you guys can, if you guys need that assistance, if you guys need a little help to pay your bills, to, you know, get that extra cushion in your bank account, to get a couple extra pieces for your car, a little vacation, whatever it may be, here's a quick way of doing it. Again, you are working for it. You're not doing anything wrong. I think the biggest part of this rehoming scenario for us is getting these items, those reusable items, back to people's hands, right? Somebody that can take them back in their home and reuse them. That's the circle of life, and we're proud to attribute to that. So, and in the process, make a little money. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. We love making the content so that you're learning, and if you're taking a little bit information from this and you're learning from it, please feel free to subscribe. You know, I typically don't ask that just because I feel like if you decide it's good content, you will anyway. So, but there it is. I much appreciate it. Be kind. Rewind. Much love.
Thanks. So compliments, you know, I get that shit, but you know, we out here by myself. I ain't tripping. Another great day. Just cop some little packs and goodies, and then I'm about to go get my tat. So I'll get you back, guys, on that.